Hi, my name is
Okay.
Anders Jensen, and today we will learn some WinAutomation, we will learn some UiPath, and most of all, we will get to know a very interesting person. Hello, Minal Gupta, Solution Architect in the RPA field.
Yeah. Hi, Anders. Happy to connect with you.
Thank you for taking your time. And I came across your profile because I saw you were making a UiPath advanced course. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, and being in the training field, I used to train people on the basics of UiPath, and I could see that people could get to the certification level wherein they could be certified in UiPath. But the problem came that they never had the real life project based experience. So once I could feel that problem with multiple people, myself and Amit together came up with a training which focuses on project based experience. So this training course has around more than 5 projects, which is absolutely live projects, which we help them part by part using these pre recorded videos so that people can get that experience and can be more comfortable and can be more confident, and they can also put those in their CVs, and that can help them in their career
So the
progression.
course is just after you get certified by UiPath, you'll move to your course and then learn about real life projects, right?
Yes, so the prerequisite I would advise people would be to be certified in UiPath, but it's not a hard and fast rule, but definitely it's not a basic course. So people need to have some experience in UiPath. Only then it's advisable to take up this
And
course.
while I have you, you said that you advise people to get certified in UiPath. What courses do you advise people to get certified in? I mean, there's probably like 20 courses at the UiPath Academy. So, is there any particular course you would recommend me to get certified in, or my viewers to get certified in, if we want to get better at UiPath and have a UiPath job?
Yes. So now different people can have different perspectives. But then when it comes to certification, absolute certification, the UiPath offers only 2 levels of certification. One is a foundation developer, another is advanced developer. So both of them will be paid going forward from 30th of April. So for the other things, though you get a certificate, but it is not a kind of a certified from UiPath in that way. So if you just want to enhance your knowledge and you do not want to get stamped with a proper certification, it may be a good idea to just go through the courses, learn them, and be okay with it. But if you're looking for a career transition from one company to another or so in that case, certification may help. So foundation level you can do once you go through the basic training. Advanced, it's basically recommended to have some sort of experience, maybe 2 3 months experience is required to clear the advanced
So
certification.
it's your impression that the companies out there, they will look a lot to the certification, that if uh, an applicant have a certification, they will prefer him to an applicant with no certification, right?
And as yes, see, we all, let's talk about the practical world. If you have 10 candidates and out of 10 2 are certified, then we prefer having the certified one. But at the same time, if your own company is implementing RPA, maybe certification wouldn't matter much because they already know you, they know your capabilities already. So it depends. Yes, for career transition, certifications do help.
Okay, thank you. And let's get back to your awesome course. And you said you have 5 cases in. Can you describe those 5 cases? What are the main areas here? I assume that you have some different blocks. So can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So what we have done is we have divided this course in such a way so that to give a holistic experience. So basically, 2 out of the 5 projects are based upon web automation, where we teach in customer creation, because this is one of the very important use cases wherein people use RPA a lot for customer creation. So how to extract data and create the customers on a web-based portal. Then the second one would be relating to invoice creation, how to again extract the data and go to a web portal and create invoices there. And also I focus basically here on anchoring concept, how to do your selectors right, how to adjust them, and so on. Then I've created another project, which is a project for a desktop based application. So banking again is one sector where RPA is used quite a lot. So we have come up with our own application which you can install on your PC. It's a simple small application, and then you can design an automation to create a fixed deposits for the bank. Then there is another project which wherein one of my colleague has designed it. It's for API, how to call APIs through UiPath. So that way we have decided. Then there is a fourth one in which we tell how to get data from different other websites, grab it through different APIs, and then do a KYC, know your customer, for your for the bank.
Okay, that sounds awesome. And if I want to find that course, where can I find it?
That can be found under the link in the description. I can provide you with a
Oh,
discount code,
nice.
so which will be valid for the full May month.
That's nice.
Yes.
Thank you. So, and you're not only a UiPath expert, you also have expertise in another project. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so and as I've done certification in different tools, UiPath Automation Anywhere, WinAutomation as Softomotive, that is WinAutomation, and their other tool, Process Robot, along with WorkFusion. I'm thinking I'm quite excited about another RPA tool, that is Softomotive, for which I did certification back in January, I suppose, and then I got real chance to work on the live projects as well. So, Win Automation and Process Robots. So, these are two parts of the same Softomotive RPA tool. Win Automation is desktop based, whereas our Process Robot is something which can be installed on the server and can be used for unattended bots and so on. What is interesting is their prices are very competitive in nature. Win Automation is priced at around $1,200 per year, and Process Robot is priced at around $2,100 per year. They openly tell their price, and they have lots of activities, and it's quite fun to work with.
So, if one of my viewers they might want to try it, is it like UiPath? They have a free version. Your studio, you can just work with it and get to know it. Does WinAutomation have the same thing? If we want to try it?
Yes, so I'll tell you a hack here. Win Automation has a free version for 30 days, which anybody can install. But, I would say what the developers can do is, if they are not even satisfied with only 30 days period, they can try requesting the Softomotive team through the support, and generally they end up providing one more of free period for this software trial.
Okay, thanks. So the main benefits of Win Automation Softomotive, I hear you say that's the price. What are the other benefits with Win Automation? Can you tell us about that?
Yes, so it has a lot of pre-recorded activities. The number of activities in Win Automation is quite large, and what they have done is they have really put them together in different folders. So to make the life easy, for example, all the activities relating to a file or a folder would be kept in one place. All the activities relating to websites would be, web automation would be in one place. So that ways the naming, how they have named the folders is quite probably good, and also the selectors are quite reliable when it comes to Win Automation and Process Robot. So those are another yet good points to be looked after.
So it's a full enterprise solution. I could use it like one of the other big tools.
Sorry, Anders, I didn't
Sorry,
get
I
it.
said so. It's a full enterprise solution. I can use it alongside any of the other tools, like at the same user experience. That's UiPath or Blue Prism. Is your assumption, or?
Yes, we can do that. But again, I would want to come up with one limitation which I actually felt in Softomotive. That is, it doesn't have the automatic connectors the way UiPath or Blue Prism have. So probably I would say they are the market readers. They are mature tools. So they have come up with the automatic connectors to different softwares. For example, SAP, Oracle, and so on.
Can you tell us maybe?
So this is one.
Sorry, can you elaborate what's an automatic connector? Can you tell us what that is?
When I say connector, what it means is, let's suppose there are some pre-existing already applications. It could be desktop or it could be web. For example, SAP or Oracle or Salesforce. So one thing is just going to the website and automating the normal way we automate any website or desktop. Another way could be that there are predefined activities to actually to automate these applications. For example, if we have to go to SAP and we have to log in, one way is obviously we browse through, we open the desktop and then we browse through the user ID, password, fill in these details and go in. Another way could be there can be inbuilt connectors to actually log into SAP, predefined set of activities, wherein you just put the user ID and password. So that is something probably Softomotive is still lacking at, because it doesn't have automated connectors to a lot of different common applications. But again, they're working on it, and considering the price and the other facilities they have, probably it's a promising tool, I would say that.
How is the, just out of curiosity, if you talked a bit about OCR earlier, like reading PDFs and stuff, invoices, how is that in Softomotive? Is that a good component?
Yeah, so OCR, you don't need to pay extra for the OCR. First of all, first thing is this, and then they have this OCR capability inbuilt with them. So I wouldn't say it's 100% accurate. No OCR tool is 100% accurate, but I've used it on PDFs and it works quite well, as long as the PDF is a standardized PDF and it doesn't have handwritten components. So it works well in that case.
Cool. And you were so kind to, you want to show us a WinAutomation workflow, but before we do that, um, I will just finish up the interview about the person, the Minal Gupta. So can you, so you're very active on the social platforms like LinkedIn and so on, and participating in the RPA community, and you share a lot of knowledge. Have you always been doing that? And what do you see as the benefits in doing that?
Yeah, so that's an interesting story. Back in January 2019, actually, I was going through an article, and I internally instantly felt that probably I need to come out of Facebook quickly. And you wouldn't believe, just once I finished reading that article, I just got off from Facebook, and I decided I won't be using this social platform Facebook, because it was consuming way too much of time and not really adding the value that I was looking at. So once I quitted from that, probably, we are all social beings. I've been working from home since then, or maybe a little before then. And then I started looking for another platform where I could share my views or spread my knowledge or even gain more knowledge or connect with people. That becomes very essential when you're working for home forever. So then I thought, okay, let me give LinkedIn a try. While I came to LinkedIn, RP was still probably in a progressive mode in India specifically. I would read each and every article that I could put my hands on at LinkedIn. I was very scared to post any post. I wouldn't post any article, any post, any video, nothing. So what I would simply do was read each and every article. Then I used to like, but then somehow over a period of time, you gain some knowledge and you start, you would feel like commenting on the posts. That is probably easier stuff to comment on the post. So having done that for a few months, then people acknowledged me, and there were a lot of people from especially UiPath community which who actually promoted me to create some content, because they were looking for some answers, they were looking for some videos. And once promoted by them, I was very scared, but then I thought, okay, let me give it a try, and I started creating some content around video or articles. To be honest, I just kept on getting positive feedback, and that's how I kept on posting more and more. But it's not something of a thought of process, but it gradually helped me get a lot of organic leads. And most of my work actually comes through LinkedIn. I am not there on any freelancing website, though I'm a freelancer. So I say, yes, it does help to get organic
So,
leads through
so you're
LinkedIn.
saying organic leads, and you're a freelancer, so you're getting jobs from there, and because of your impressive work, so that's your main channel of getting all your RPA work.
Absolutely. That's my main channel for getting any projects related to RPA. Yes. And even non RPA field as well. Because I'm a social person. I like talking about women issues, things like that. Even for those, I do get some paid and some assignments I do as, just for free. But I do get every kind of work from LinkedIn.
So
Yes.
Minal, I have to ask you because I think I'm in the same situation as you were years ago. I think I'm a little bit scared. I know a lot about UiPath. I produce a lot of videos. I think I made like 200 UiPath videos about all sorts of beginner videos, advanced videos, and stuff like that. But I never really touched LinkedIn. I got some connections there. I read it. I met you and all that. But how would you advise me to start with LinkedIn? What would you do if you were me? Like know a lot about UiPath and yeah, wanted to maybe share my knowledge. Should I just start making 1,000 posts, or should I focus on a key area? What would your advice be for me?
Okay. So, Anders, I would say keep it slow. Think of a growth in the terms of 6 months. Start with commenting. That's the easiest job. Just straight away posting videos. If you haven't done, maybe scary. But for you, because you've already done, so, it may be a little easier. So, post your videos. Once you post your videos, see, are people liking it or not? So, the likes can be, people liking it or not can be judged by two ways, either by liking or by commenting. And once you get that, probably you get an idea which kind of, once you post 5 6 posts, you get an idea which posts are liked more, and then to analyze whether people are actually able to generate any knowledge out of your posts or not. So if people are getting knowledge out of your posts, those posts are the ones which would be promoted, and then you end up creating more posts like that. So it's as simple as that.
Is
Yeah.
that an article or is that a post or is it both or
I would say just mix and match. Do some articles, do some, because you are already into videos, so videos may be easy for you. So most of them put some videos, but then put some articles as well, and just mix and match and try which
yeah?
works. And I think by liking and comment, likes and comments, you will get to know what is working, and based upon that, you create your future content as well. So, because always remember, if you're a freelancer, if you're a business, what matters is, do people like to hear, do people like to read what you're writing or not? Because audience matters. Whom are we doing it for? We are doing it for audience at the end of the day. Ourselves, but again, you need audience to read. If they're liking it, create more content like that. So, my advice would be that. And engage with the comments.
Thank you, Minal. I'll be doing that. And maybe you have a, if say like you are a junior developer and you want to use LinkedIn to get going in your career, would that be the same approach? Like start slowly, see what works, connect with some people that you find interesting, and participate in the community around the whole area where you excel, like RPA or UiPath or WinAutomation. Would that be the approach there as well?
And as I didn't get
Sorry,
your
I will
question,
start.
sorry, come again.
Now, say that I'm a junior developer and I want to maybe increase my chances of getting an interesting job or get going in the right area. Would that be the same approach you will advise me to do? Like start it slowly, make some posts, discuss something, maybe make an article if I have a specific knowledge about a field. Would that be an approach if you want to build your career as well?
Absolutely, Anders. I'll come to very interesting thing here. Just imagine there is an HR who posts there is an opening out there. If you will see, 90% of the people would just say interested. And once they say interested, they leave that comment there. Now, just think from an HR perspective who has actually posted that post. Let's suppose 90 people say interested, but 10 out of them actually post a link saying that I'm interested. Do you mind looking at my profile? One thing. Which one would catch HR's eye? Your link with some original content of your, isn't it? That is one thing. Another thing, when you start posting at LinkedIn, just think initially you will have lesser people, right, within your connection. Let's suppose over a period of say 2 3 months, you're able to get maybe around 1500 connections. Once you get that 1500 connections and you start posting content on LinkedIn, then there are HR people who are just watching you. They may not be even in your connections, but once the people who are there in your connection will actually, HR would silently just monitor it. And let's suppose any opportunity comes down the line, then probably after that period of time, you are the ones whom they will consider more as compared to those people who will just type in interested. So even if you do not get a right opportunity right away through LinkedIn, just think of it as a long term approach, and just think people will remember you more if you create more posts, or if if you're active on LinkedIn through your video, article, or any way possible, even pictures, or any way possible, the chances of you getting the same job as compared to those people who are just typing in LinkedIn becomes much more.
What are, if I may ask, what are the posts or articles that will catch your eye? What are you looking at LinkedIn?
Oh, I I'm here for different reasons. As I said, I work from home. I need a social aspect, so LinkedIn is the only social platform I use. So I use.
So it's both to get leads, but it's also as much as a social thing that like you can talk to like-minded people.
Yes, absolutely right. I'm not here only to get leads, because once you get a lead, probably you work on that project for months and you may not even need LinkedIn. But I'm here actually to see experiences of people, to read about experience. I have a lot of people in my connections who are content writers because I'm interested in that field. I have a lot of people in my connections who are into running or endurance activities as well. I have a lot of people who are from the management side for automation, because I want to understand their experiences as well, because they keep posting and I read. Then I have a lot of junior developers as well, because I want to, it's always good to be with young people to remain fresh with ideas. So different, I'm here for different things, and if I engage with different people over LinkedIn. Yeah.
Is it specific to your geographic area or is it all around the world, you would say?
Oh, that's one thing I like about LinkedIn. I can be connected with people from different parts of the world. I don't try to limit myself to India. I would obviously, my most of the connections are from India, but yes, I would want to connect with people outside India as well, and that's why I'm on a social platform like this.
Minal, I think that this one will be my challenge this week. I will make my first LinkedIn post. Maybe it will be about this interview. Who
Oh,
knows? But could you tell us, like, if my viewers they want to find you somewhere on social media, where should they look if they want to connect with you? I know you got your course, you'll link for that. But if they want to connect with you in social media thing, where would they have to look?
Oh, LinkedIn is the best possible platform to connect with me. So probably I'll provide you a link which can be posted on description. So do hit me a like, send me a connection request. I'll be happy to connect with all of
Thank
you.
you, Minal. And I think this was the interview. And now we will move on to the case. I ask you if you could build a Win automation case for us. So, and you will be sharing your screen, and then we will look at it.
Yeah, yeah, sure. That's